the 23rd of January and welcome to From the South. French President François Hollande arrived in Bogotá, Colombia, in what is the first visit to the nation by a French leader since 1989. Hollande visited the former home of Simón Bolívar, laying a wreath at the monument to the independence leader. Yesterday in Mexico, protesters once again took to the streets in continued protest action against the gasolinazo. Thousands participated nationwide in over 12 states. Since January the 1st, protests have broken out throughout the country after the government hiked gas prices by 20%. Bolivian President Evo Morales restructured his cabinet as he enters his 12th year in office. Looking ahead to his 4th term, he introduced 10 new members and a newly created ministry, the Ministry of Energy. US President Donald Trump has followed through on a promise from his 2015 campaign. Trump has signed an executive order, formally withdrawing the United States from the 12-nation Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal. Trump also signed an order imposing a federal hiring freeze and a directive banning US non-governmental organizations to receive federal funding from providing abortions abroad. The Syria peace talks have kicked off in Astana, Kazakhstan, and it's the first meeting between Syria's government and representatives from armed groups. The talks are expected to focus on consolidating a ceasefire that has been in place since December 30th. According to the Defense Ministry, Iraqi forces have captured all of eastern Mosul, dislodging Islamic State group militants from their last stronghold, east of the Tigris River. Hundreds of civilians, who spent days stuck in the middle of the fighting, fled their homes in the northeastern part of Mosul as the Iraqi forces conducted operations. Greece's Supreme Court has postponed an expected ruling on whether to extradite 8 Turkish officers sought by Ankara over July's failed military coup against President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The officers deny having taken part in the operation and claim their lives are in danger. The verdict is expected on Thursday. Dairy farmers protesting low milk prices sprayed a ton of milk powder onto a building used by EU leaders for summits in Brussels. The farmers say a planned sale of milk powder stocks would depress prices in Europe and abroad. The European Commission says only a small amount of the total milk powder stock was for sale, and sales will be made without affecting prices or market stability. Gambia has been preparing for the return of President Adama Barrow, after former long-ruling President Yahya Jammeh finally relinquished power and went into exile. However, an aide to Barrow has accused Jammeh of emptying the state's coffers by plundering over $11 million in his final days in power. Colombian police launched tear gas on Sunday as some 1,000 protesters demonstrated against the return of bullfighting to Bogotá for the first time in over 4 years. Bogotá's previous mayor outlawed bullfighting in 2012, but the Constitutional Court later overturned the ban. The court ruled that it was part of Colombia's cultural heritage and could not be blocked. More on these and other stories on our website telesurtv.net/English.